Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of our Space Age tutorial for beginners. Let's go ahead and get started. On the last episode we had just finished up getting our electric mining drills, and we are going to continue on with this base for now. Let's see. Oh, we are done with this patch now, so we definitely need to find a way to create some more of these. Just for now, we're gonna lay these down temporarily for now, just so that we can still have some things going, but we are going to collect up as many of these as we can, and we're going to build a bunch of mining gears, or drills I should say, electric mining drills, and that way we are going to have something to put down for when we get started on some of our larger scale production. And so what we are going to do, I'm going to lay down some blueprints that are going to be in regarding the certain things that we want. So let's see here. Let's take a look at our blueprint list. Let's go to malls. First things first, a transportation mall is definitely in order. This is going to produce pretty much all of our transportation needs up to blue belts. So let's see here. Let's put this a little farther out. There's that water that I was talking about in the previous episode, and how that can get pretty annoying. But we can put this down, we'll just put it down here. Oh, what are we? There's more water in it. Well, there we go. It's the annoying part. Guess we'll just put it there, I guess. And then we can start setting some of this stuff. We don't have a whole lot of stuff yet, so it's gonna be a little while before we can get anything kind of built, but this is where we're gonna start our mall area, and this is gonna be just the transportation stuff. We're gonna have different lines of things that are going to be running up here. So we're gonna have at least 6 different items. Each one is gonna have its own thing. One's gonna be plates of iron, another one's gonna be plates of copper, and then we will more than likely we will also have let's see here, gears and those types of things. But what we need to do now is we need to get a ginormous smelting array going. We really don't need like a huge smelting array at first, but we do kind of want to get something that's going to build a solid amount of things for us. Solid amount of oh my goodness, what the word is I'm looking for? That's electric smelting there, and we don't necessarily need that right this second. But let's go to early game. Let's do this is the one that I want. Let's put this right there, just so that we have better access to it. But this is going to create a full belt of plates for us, and that is going to be great. So we can just go ahead and get started, and of course we are not going to get very far because we don't have very much stuff. So but what this is going to do is going to allow us to basically build and automate our whatchamacallit, all of our arrays here, all of the things and stuff that we need. It's going to be quite the thing. And so what I am doing, like I said, I'm just kind of hitting the Q button to bring up whatever it is that I need. For instance, like this, and then you just hold it down and go. And it's gonna run and do all of these things for you. And then, of course, we need these input inserters. And that's going to take from this inside belt is going to be our coal setup. And that's also going to be on this side here. And basically, it's going to input the coal into our smelters. And then we are also, that line is also going to be split with the iron ore. And so it's going to be coal on the inside and iron ore on the outside. And that is going to be done with these splitters here and all of that good stuff. But we need, in order to finish this, we are going to need some more plates. And then we should probably just fill this up. Not that it's going to matter too much once we get our electric miners running. And we'll come back over this way. Yep. And then we can start doing these. Yep. And then, oh yeah, we're gonna have to take out these power poles. So to take out the power poles, you can create a deconstruction planner, which is this down here. And then when you open your blueprints, you can basically set it up to be, what you want to take off. And then you just create that, and then you can just use that, and it'll just delete the power poles. Because sometimes, power poles, they have a tendency to get upgraded fairly quickly. Once we get steel running, we will for sure not be using any of those wooden poles, because let's be honest, nobody wants to sit there and chop wood for the poles. It's rather quite annoying. So let's go get some more materials. Wood is necessary, but really the only thing you're using wood for, unless you're running some sort of mod like back in the days before the Fatorio update, there were some recipes that called for um, called for trees. I don't know that there's anything in Space Age other than the power poles that calls for trees, for wood. Just not sure. I guess we'll find out together, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, and so also I wanted to mention that it definitely helps to do this stuff in order. And by order, I mean the way you lay things down. You know, if you put these inserters down first, you know, you won't be able to do it the way that I'm doing it by just clicking and holding and kind of doing like either a U or a C shape around these items here, because if those items weren't there, I'll show you what will happen. It would just fill in all of them, and you don't want to do that. So you lay these down first, and then you can kind of just boop boop, and then move on to the next one. But once you get your bots going, you know, none of that will really matter anyways. But, you know, we are not there. So, let's see. Let's get rid of... I hate seeing this stuff blinking with no power. It's very annoying to me. But we are not done yet, so let's continue on our journey to get everything powered. Of course, we are going to need more plates, and we can go and gather those up right now. Alright, let's see. Boom. 124. I feel like that is not a whole lot, but that's okay. Because once this gets rolling, you know, I mean, we're in the very early stages of this game, so it's we've got a long way to go. Let's see here. Let's add another blueprint down for the mall. Let's do inserter mall, which will be next. You know, there's there is a better way to kind of label all of this stuff, but I have not done it yet. So let's see. For the transport mall, inputs from top to bottom is going to be green chips, iron plates, gears, red chips, and lubricant. But we are not there yet on half of those things. So that is, like, this would be green chips, iron plates, gears, and red chips, I think was the one. I don't know. And then this item we don't even have yet, so we're just going to delete that. And let's go. Let's see where we're at. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get the power finished setting up on this. And then we can have that hook up to, I guess we'll do it here. We'll go ahead and do it there. Right there. Hook it up. Alright, so now it is only blinking because we need our ingredients. So, in order to do that, first we need to make some splitters and stuff. So the first thing we are going to do is split off of this line here, and then we're going to run this as soon as we get more More belts. More belts, sir. Please, sir. May I have some more? Yes. So, let's see here. This is the inside one. So, that is going to be our coal. And we need more. I say we're gonna use a lot of these plates. We just can't keep them in stock. They are a hot item, but pretty soon they will be like the most abundant item. You will see, I promise. And then get those running. Let's grab up some of these. That's it. Gotta keep waiting. Keep waiting. Yes, there we go. Alright. And then come here. Let's get another one of these made. And then we can at least get this semi-powered up. That would be great. Boom. And then in this line here, that is where we're going to have our raw iron ore coming in. And that is going to stick to the outside. But this will split and we'll make the coal go down either side. And then that will fill up all of these. And then once we get the iron ore in, we will start producing some iron plates, which we are going to definitely need. Let's see. Let's get that. Let's see. Get those all filled up. Man, I got 7 of these. Okay. Let's see. We are just gonna do a very tiny start here. We'll do that. Let's actually move this out just a tad bit, because we want to run power down the back. So we can go here and here, and then boom, we will start running power. Running this stuff here. Yes. And if you click on the power poles, it will give you your power, your electric network, that you can kind of keep track of everything that's going on here, and you know how much power we're using and how much power we have. So right now our radar is taking up the most power, which is pretty surprising. And as you can see, it's scanning out. And yeah, we're using like 130 kilowatts out of 900 at the moment. Yes. But let us continue making our stuff here. Let's see. Boom. We want to go here. Here is a helpful trick for you. If you hold down the shift key, actually you don't even have to hold down the shift key. You can just click and hold and drag when you're in map mode, and it will just automatically throw this stuff down for you. And if you just want to get rid of it, you can just use your auto or your deconstruct planner, and that will just automatically erase that for you. Oh yes, yes, we had enough to get us going. This is great. What I am going to do down on this end, because I do want to fill up a box so that I can have some, about 1,000, to just pick up and use as I please once these start getting made. And we will start seeing that happen here very soon. So let's see. We are coming down. And there it goes, splitting on the outside. The reason I put the iron ore on the outside is that if we are running something that produces these iron plates really quickly, and I need to add an infusion of, more iron because it's just not flowing down the way, I will go ahead and add, you can just run a belt to, right here onto the outside, like, you can sit there and put it like that, and then it'll, if these aren't, there's not enough like there is right now, like there's not enough, you just run another belt here and it adds it and you're good to go. But now that we've got this going, that is great. We are definitely going to need some more, so let's start making some of those. Let's see here, what else do we need? We need like 23 more. You can also pick stuff up from the belt by holding down F. So if you walk and just hold down F, you can sit there and collect it as you go. And then that way you can sit there and you don't have to worry about trying to find the box. You can just pick it up off of the belt. But let's see here, let's add some more, because there is not enough throughput on those items there. I think it takes like 20 plus things to fill up a belt or something. I'm not 100% sure on that. Alright. Ooh. Yes, we need to switch these over to regular miners. And then the other thing that I want to do is on this here, since we're not having a dedicated line to our power supply, is you can come here and you can say output priority to the left, and so it is going to wait to put interesting. It should have waited to do anything out this side until this side was full. But it didn't look like it was doing that, so maybe I had something else that was kind of wrong. I don't know. Not sure. Alright. So it looks like we are coming along here. 260. So we're going to create some more. Gather up some more plates. Alright. Then we are headed this way. Let's go ahead. Oh man, we can gather up these because these are no longer needed. Sweet. And we can add some more there. Right there. And then over here, let's see, how many of these do we have? Wow, wow. Let's see. 13. That is definitely enough. We can get rid of this stuff here. And then we can get on a dedicated yeah. Yes, sir. We are coming along. Alright, let's take a look now. What do we got? Alright, so you can see now that our electric mining gears are now taking up a lot more energy than our current one radar that we have. And if you look up here, you can see that satisfaction, we are 100% satisfied, meaning all of our components down here, everything that we've laid down, they are all 100% powered. What happens is if you are running out of power, like if you look over here on production, what will happen is that this will go all the way over, and all of your steam engines will be firing at 100%, and your components and stuff, like your belts and this stuff here, will all start to slow down on you, and that is problematic, especially when you're talking about throughput, meaning when we say throughput, we are talking about like this is not good throughput. This is very low throughput, as in you want to be stacked, like this. Everything just coming out like a full belt. Like that has a high throughput, but it really doesn't, because we're struggling to keep up over here. But as you can see, we are definitely looking good through here. So we're going to pick all those up, get those. We now have like 1,000, which is great. So let's come up here. We'll get this started. Let's take a look again, find out which line would be. The second one is going to be our gears, so we can put a splitter down onto this second one here. Oh man, I don't have any of these. Jeez, I'm messing up. Ooh, come on now, come on now. Man, it's so much nicer when there's robots to do all the work for you. It's great. We are headed in that direction. So let's go ahead and get this stuff all full. Oops. Gia. Let's see. Yeah. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yes. Yes. And we need some of these. And we got a lot of stuff in production as we speak. Let's see. This stuff seems to be going pretty good. We definitely need to increase our throughput over here, so we're going to add some more miners just to get everything going. Let's see. We don't want to go down too far, like this and this and this, and that is okay, but we can go down far with these. Can we get one over here? Let's see. No. Yep. And then we will just add that and something like this. And hopefully that will be enough to get us started. And let's see here. We are coming up this way. We're gonna start keep filling in this stuff here. Let's see. Box. Lots of boxes. Lots of boxes. You know, and once you get bots, you know, they can fill all this crap in for you. It's great. It's amazing. It's amazing, people. Amazing. But we are gonna do without, just so that we can get everything taken care of. La-di-da-di-da. Let's see here. Still need some more belts there. We do need a gear processing area, because gears are on our belts, and for gears all you need is a line of this. So we are going to take and just kind of build a production of oh, yes, is that what we need? I believe that is what we need. We're gonna do this, and this is going to provide us with enough man, what is that, water? Yeah, that is water. Water's so annoying at first. Let's see. Alright, we can put that there. We'll come up here, we'll get rid of all these trees that are in our way. And then we can start to do our gear factory. We're going to take out some more of these trees here. La-di-da-di-da. So when you have to chop down an entire forest, it gets old pretty quick. It gets old pretty quick. Let's see. Oof. That is nothing, but let's see here. Those are in. So this is going to carry our in stuff, and then this is what's coming out. So that is what that's going to look like there. And then we will definitely need to put a splitter. Definitely need a splitter. Oops. And let's grab some more of these so that we can make some more of these. Oof. Yes. We can come back up here. And we can continue to work on these while we're building more stuff. And all I'm doing to make sure that I'm building the right, you know, which way these things face, I'm just hitting Q twice, and that's basically clearing what's in my thing, and then adding, you know, whatever it is that I'm hovered over to get that started. Let's see. Yes. And then here we'll go up. Yep. And let's see. We'll change this to our gears. There used to be a thing where you were trying to load in. So the way I did that, and I know how to trouble with that at first, is that if you lay down one of these, you used to have to go in and decide what it is that you wanted, and then if you wanted to copy and paste, there was a reach limit, which was really annoying, but they got rid of it. But the quick way to do this is once one machine is loaded, all you need to do is copy and paste. And to do that, you hold down the shift key and you right click to load it into copy, and then left click to paste it while holding the shift key, and that will take care of that issue for you, which is great. And then if your ghosted items down here are loaded, it just automatically, when you place the item, it puts it down with whatever you have it loaded as, which is pretty great. But for now, let's get the rest of this stuff built. We are definitely going to need oh, whoa, man. Oof, I need all sorts of stuff. Let's see. See how fast I went through 1,000? That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. You go through so many of these, it's ridiculous. But that is the game, right? Alright, so it looks like we've got all of those that we need. Now we need long-handed inserters. We can only make 5 right now because we need, for long-handed inserters, we need more copper plates. So we are going to go grab some copper platage. Alright, copper plates have been picked up. Let's build some more. Now when you do long-armed inserters, it is going to take from your pool of available regular inserters. Let's drop some of these so that I can get going on these long-armed inserters. Let's see. We'll make this our oops. Yes. Yes. I think, where were our gears on this one? Our gears on this one were just below, right here. So for this, we can add, boom, let's see. We'll just do that. We'll add that. And if we wanted to, we could take that there just to tighten it up a bit. Let's see. Where... Oh my goodness. What is going on? There we go. Alright. And then we'll go here. Get all these going. Be very careful when you've got ghosted stuff over here, because as you're placing these, it will erase whatever you have ghosted if you mess that up. And your cursor goes over the top of these instead. And that would not be cool. But let's just get this taken care of for now. Oh, come on now. Let's see. And we will connect our power. Oh, add another power over here. And we are off into the gear making business. Congratulations, everyone. We are in the business of making gears. And soon we will be in the business of making belts and underground belts. And come on now. Alright, here we go. Alright. Oh, never mind, I understand. These are not normal blueprint. My blueprints are for blue, the second tier of the assembly machines, which is why I can't select them. So that is fine though. Not a problem, because we are just going to use these, and then we can use the upgrade planner later, and it would not be an issue, or at least it should not be an issue, except for these. I'm not going to put those down because those require a totally different, I gotta have at least the level 2 stuff in order to lay that stuff down. Yes, so let's see. Throw down some regular inserters. Womp. Yeah. Let's see. This stuff does not really matter a whole lot. Ooh. Sweet. And I think we need to open this up. Yeah. So we want to make at least keep 1,000 on hand for those. And you know, that'll be enough for the undergroundies. That way we don't always have to come back for this stuff, and we'll keep these at there, which will be 100. And then, so yeah, these will just continuously run until we are full there, which will be great once we get that started. And let's go ahead and at some point, like, we're not using a whole lot of these at the moment, but we will for sure when things start getting crazy. As you can see here, things are definitely calmed down and extended. We are still not at 100% throughput on this stuff. We look like we're doing alright here. You really, in this game, you don't really need a whole lot of coal. You know, for these. It does look like we're going to need some power here, because if you look at our power output in the bottom right, you can see we are getting pretty close to like max capacity. You can also see it on here if you open it up, the actual network info. We are running dangerously high with all of the machines that we are currently running. And so all of our machines include pretty much everything that isn't, except for these that are not running on, everything that requires electricity. And as you can see, we need another thing over here in order to be able to see another radar. So let's go ahead and we can add a radar down this way so that we can get visibility for all of this stuff, which is nice. That way, if there's a problem, we can kind of see what's going on. Alright, and as you can see over here, we can't see those, so we can also add another one down that way. Especially since we already have 9. Radars do take up quite a bit of energy, I believe, if you have a lot of them, but not as much as some of these other machines here. And it also depends, your energy consumption depends on basically how many machines you're running, but some machines run more than others. Alright, sweet. So let's see. Yes. Not too bad at the moment. Not too bad. We will have to come back and double check things at another time. Right now, let's start maybe, see here, 5, 10, 15, 20. Start doing that just to get us a little bit more on that stuff. As you can see, it takes a while to build some of these by hand because we are basically having to craft all of this stuff by hand. But if we come here, we can, suck up all these resources, and that should be able to help us when we go to build that stuff. It'll go a lot quicker because we won't have to mess with any of it other than the pipage. So let's see here, we have 48. Let's see how many we have that are made. 275 and 84. Alright, I can live with that. So let's go over, we're going to extend our power plant just a little bit since we are running fairly close to maximum capacity. We're going to double or more. Yeah, look at those things going. They are struggling. Now, when we do this, we are actually going to need to put a pipe in here because we're not going to actually... we want to build straight across, basically. So what we are going to do is going to be slightly different. We're going to need to build some of these pipes. But for now, we can lay these down. And I don't think we need any more than those. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, so let's stop that. That's definitely going to put us at 100%. And I'll show you what happens when you're at 100%. Like, things start to slow down. Can't really tell here right at the moment. But let's see here. Let's add this, and then we're going to put a gap here. And then we're going to add our pipe. Let's see. Oops. Pipage. Boom. Add a pipe there. That way we can put this bad boy here. Oops. Oh no. What is going on here? And we'll add that there. Yes, just like this. Just like so. And we need more of these inserters. Let's get some more. Yes. Excellent. So now we have reduced. We now have a total of 12.6 megawatts that we can use, and we are currently actively only using about 3. So if you wanted to go back, you can monitor these at different speeds and stuff like that. And this is where you can see we removed that one thing, the power stuff, and you can see that it took this orange line, which is our radar, basically dropped out our radar coverage in order to keep everything else going. But everything seems to be back online the way it should be. So we can go ahead and continue with our work of getting everything set up. And let's see. So we seem to have done a solid amount of work on our base this episode. Yeah, we are just getting started, folks. But for now, we're going to leave it here. And I hope everybody is going to continue to join me on this series. And I hope that you find these things helpful. And as always, like and subscribe. It definitely helps out the algorithm. All right. You guys have a good day.